Right, so the only thing I've checked is that there is there's a name entry. So Saint Pigeonations, please enter your name. Oh hey Jake. Oh god, you've picked an interesting one to turn up to. First name, well, that. Right, surname. So this is the one I was thinking, but I don't think the chat would be too. Oh, it doesn't even fit. Okay. What characters on that? What's the horrible one from Telegram that everyone wanted? Well, I checked, Drew. You can't put the custom character in because I don't know what the key. I couldn't find the key code for that A, and you can't copy paste. So, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't fit. Sorry, man. Even without that, it wouldn't fit. And no, I'm not calling it that either. That's the mouse cursor. Don't check. Listen, you can't move the goalposts like that. Really? So begin the adventures of Ray Hatoful. Great. It's really not okay. Is it okay? I don't know, Michael. Is it okay? You tell me. I don't want it to be this. Because to be honest, it just looks like I've misspelt hashtag. Ugh. Right, chat, final chance. Is this what you guys genuinely want me to go with? Fine. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Okay, so you get one chance to display human portraits. I mean, I think... yeah, we will. I don't want to miss out on that. We'll display them, but, you know... It'll... No? You just want the pigeons. Like, I don't know, it says when it's first introduced, so I think it's only once you'll see the human portraits, and then the rest of the games it's still pigeons. Yeah, so I think if I select no, it's going to be pigeons from start to finish. If I select yes, we'll see their anime human form once. And then it'll be pigeons from that point onwards. Yeah, I mean, if it does end up showing them all the time, I'll just quickly reset and get back to where we were. Because yeah, I appreciate that people want the pigeons. Some Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. Teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. Human Hatoshaga was probably. I mean, it's not Hatoshaga. It's much less elegant than that. It's just Hatashag. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. New person. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryouta. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Ray. Or slept? Okay. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryouta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Fucking hell. Okay, so Demon Pigeon Boy. Yeah. So this is this going to potentially be one of the? Well, it's not waifus in this, is it? It's is it husbando? Is the term? Drew, you'll know presumably. If not, ping Jade and ask her. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryouta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryouta pulled me along into the school. I assume I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not great with Japanese pronunciation. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Oh yeah, by the way guys, let me know how it is on the audio front. I was doing some tests earlier and I had to... There's no in-game audio adjustment, so I had to just crank it on the mixer down to like 6% of the audio to hear myself in the test recordings, so... Yeah, let me know how the stream is. Better make up. It's fun. Sounds good so far. That's good. Yeah, I actually did some tests this time. I'm a splendid and greatest academy of pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Hatoful Boyfriend, first term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryouta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Kazuaki? Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things. Sleepy bird. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I heard the rumours, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician, just goes to show great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with the commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Yes, that's that. I know, the plume is something impressive. Which bird am I, Michael? I don't know. I haven't met them all yet. You know, I need to... You know... I need to suss it out, just to see what things... I'll probably open up decisions to the chat as well a little bit. We'll see where that gets me. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. I'm not going to actually do any proper voices because I can't do voices. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. God, what a fucking... What a prep Ray is. This isn't good. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. Wow. Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. Its feathers would make any birdie proud. Are they all boy birds? I believe so. I mean, it's called Hatoful Boyfriend, so... Yeah, I think it's a big husbando simulator. How unfair you are, character limited on your name, but the character... I know, right? Like... I mean, I guess because I think in just all the text boxes it'll just be Sakuya, so... That's fine. But Come on, there's plenty of space. They could have made it like, 12 characters or something. He seems a lot older than the other character. I don't know. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryouta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. God, what? Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. It's like it's the first day, isn't it? Have your breaks. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Oh, we're gonna get the shy library trope. Or not. Morning Dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Oh, they even chose the broodiest fucking name. Morning Doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Oh, is it an American transfer student then? Do you want something from me? Yeah, Never. He looked away. Not really. Pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. Glances at the desks to say hurry up and return them already. God, this is just... Oh, I'm competing with the league Discord group. Glances at the desks to say hurry up and return. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? Silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Fuck's sakes. I'm Hatosha Gray, a sophomore. What about you? I'm never gonna forgive you guys for that one. Absolutely never. You're... Nagaki. Fujishiro Nagaki. Freshman. Okay. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Keep meeting depressing people today. I should probably point out, by the way, for chat's clarification, I've only played one visual novel prior to this, so whilst I understand generally the format of how they play, like there's not much to it, I don't actually have a wide range of experience with the kind of stuff you encounter in it, so I have no idea what kind of actual content is in this besides the fact that they're all fucking birds. I think that's pretty unique to this one. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Oh, it's this fucker again. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? What's my impression so far? I mean, it's definitely one where I think they went ham on the gimmick. Like, for a small game, like, Renpai games, I don't know how. I've never actually tried to make one. They're fairly sort of put together. The art's sort of, it's, fairly simplistic art, but I appreciate the dedication to the bit, at the very least. But we'll see how sort of dense it is in terms of content. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Oh. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Jesus Christ. This guy's an app. We're not getting with this guy. This guy's a bastard. Hey, just wait just a... Guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I know, racist here. I mean, I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Ever popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya. Yuya is Sakuya's brother? Wonder what the story behind that is. Hey, Uh-oh. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh no, I don't like where this is going with this character. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. Alright. What do you think in chat? We've sort of had a bit of a collection built up. Anyone got any favourites so far? You know, from the choice between the shy one, the racist one, I guess the ladies' man, birdies, ladies' bird, or the, I don't know, or the best friend. You're Ray, right? How did you? Every single one. I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. The harem ending is. I mean, if there's a harem ending, I'm you know, this stream is marked as backseat gaming allowed. So, if people want to sort of casually direct me towards that kind of ending, then go for it. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocratic wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Really is a noble bird. Never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryouta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryouta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here. No one's sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Nobody here. Ryouta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryouta, I'm perfectly healthy. Wow, that's... Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, benzene. What does he even do? Care to find out? Oh no. Doctor? Jesus Christ, this is a large lad. We do all sorts of things if you want. Thank you. Shu Iwamine. It's Partridge's Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, has a bad reputation among the students. Oh, okay, so the nurse is like a rapist. That's cool. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, cytocosis, or even worse things. Never even heard him come to the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryouta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? Oh, he's already gone. Oh. Come find me before going home. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. Never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I gotta take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Isn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their clubroom is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo. This is no pudding from what? Coo. Oko-san rejects it as a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Jesus Christ. It's... What is my name? Hi, Alan. We couldn't fit the full name in because there's a really short character limit, so it's Ray Hatoshag. Hatoshag. No dash, no special fancy character. But, I went with the unfortunate majority. This is Oko-san. Is it Oko-san one word or Oko-san two words? The threat to Raya, and this is the most concurrent viewers I've had in a while, so I figured I should give them what they asked for. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a faintail pigeon, I think? I've heard of a faintail pigeon. Either way, he's hyper. I like how he doesn't even have like a husbando portrait. He's just a pigeon in a suit. Coo! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Coo! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Coo! But this is not fucking... Jesus Christ. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. Squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet feels like a normal store-bought pudding. Looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo! Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo! They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. They'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Coo! I've started saying it, so I feel like I have to, because you guys will take the piss if I stop. But you'll take the piss if I continue. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. We're not doing his route. No, Ellen, I'm not. He's a good runner. What does pudding have to do with the track team? What did that have to do with anything? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. That's quite rare for a sort of high school in like any kind of anime, manga sort of media. Usually the big focus is join a club or else you're gonna fail your year. Coo! Oko-san only has time for the track team. Kazuaki. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? Foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho? Don't we get to vote? Oh, okay. I can see where. Okay, I'll do my best, Ellen. I mean, if this ends up being good, maybe I'll do multiple playthroughs of it, so you can see you can get all the endings in. See the consent form better to sign before they'll be used. Yeah. Nepotism ho, don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. That feels like a bit of a personal thing to be bringing up in the middle of a classroom. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Okay, gang, what are we joining? Student council, the track team, or the library staff? I don't know, I forgot, I haven't set up polls in the, I know you can set them up in Twitch, I probably should have thought about that. Having fun isn't hard when you have a library card. That's very true, that is very true. And I've seen that, and I've seen that episode, surprisingly. I used to watch Arthur before I went to when I did morning shifts on a Sunday at a hotel. Arthur was always on at some stupid o'clock in the morning. I don't know if that's the only place where it's from. That's where I've seen it from, because they do like a really weird song about it. Okay, so we've got a couple of votes for library. Library was actually what I was thinking as well. So, any other requests before I select? No? Okay. Well, let's go for library staff then. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Oh wow, there's actual stats as well. Fuck. Okay, guys, another choice: math, gym, or music. I mean, I'm a big nerd, so I'm gonna go. I'd go with math, but okay. Ellen wants music. Harry's put in a vote for music as well. Speak now or forever hold your peace on music. Cool. Music it is. Select music class. There you go. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Ray leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. God, it's flying through the days quick. It's been, like, what, a full week since the first day now? Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. Maybe because it's on the 5th floor. I can't imagine people want to... Not enough birds. There's nobody here. I wonder if it'd be okay to close up. Ah, I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Agaki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay, I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? I think books are nice, but try and go through these a little bit faster, as I imagine there's going to be a lot of decision making. But I'd like to get the chat involved, because I think books are outside. Okay, Alan, well, you go deal with that. Make sure there's still a flat left at the end of the night. I'm going to go with books. They are. Why don't you join the library staff? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché? Shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. With that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Sitting at home is so relaxed. Wait, do you live in a fucking cave? Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Did I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Oh, wow, okay. Some choices here. This is your opportunity, guys. Pick the route. My personal vote's for Ryouta, but You know, 6 viewers, you guys can easily swing this. Well, Ryouta's the friend, San's the crazy one, Sakuya's the stuck-up one, and I can't remember who's Kazuaki again. Which one is Kazuaki? Is it? Doctor? I think we need like a character Oh no, Kazuaki is the teacher. Okay, so we've got a choice: best friend, stuck up asshole, hyper idiot, or the teacher. I feel like I do need the bird cheat sheet here. I'm sure I'll learn the names eventually. Okay, Michael, you could break the tie here. My vote's for what? I mean, my vote's for Ryouta. Mine doesn't really count because I'm the streamer. And then Gary's is for San. Ryouta. There we go. Sorry, Gary. Talking to the best friend. Ryouta, let's eat together. Sure. Great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Ray? Yup, it's calorie mate. It's a calorie mate. It's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said that it's the ambrosia of the gods. Please, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside, and by the time we head back, here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryouta! And so I get to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. You can save the calorie mate in case of a survival situation. Today's an elective day, what should I do? Attend... Oh, it's the choices again, alright. Which one should I go for? We went for music last time, so... And I think that increased our charisma. I'm guessing that gym will increase our vitality and math will increase our wisdom. Okay, one vote for math. I'm thinking math as well. Yeah, let's go. Cool. Let's go math. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more. Yes, sir. Ray leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. I imagine you're all well aware, but Sports Festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports Festival season already. We're in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryouta? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Shag Ryouta. I think that's the direction it's currently heading in. You know, we chose Ryouta to hang out with when we got the choice of 4 of them, so... Coo! Oko-san will handle the marathon, indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? Sakuya or Sakuya? I don't actually know how you pronounce that one. You can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? A general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Get thinking, gang. Today's the sports festival. Wow, they don't mess around, do they? I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Okay, so we've got a lot of choices here. So, three-legged race, marathon, cheerleaders, first aid tent, library. So basically, best friend, the nutter, the prick's brother, or the broody library Weller. Any preferences, gang? Because if not, I'll pick. Okay, I will pick then. I am going to go for the... It's between three-legged race and first aid tent. Three-legged pigeon race. Yeah, you see, I was thinking that, because that's the best friend route. This one is the brother, who I thought was also a potentially interesting candidate. I liked his design. But yeah, we'll go three-legged race. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set, go! Can we take a moment to imagine what this would look like? Yeah, so from what I'm guessing, based on this, like, second year of high school, in Japan that's what, 16, 17? 16, 17-year-olds strapped to a pigeon. Go! Ryouta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. Oh my god. I wish I could draw. Some of these would be amazing to to sketch up. No, we're not a bird. We're Did you not know that, Ellen? Did you recommend me this game not actually knowing what was in it? Oh wait, no, you weren't asking a question, you were answering to Michael. Sorry, my bad. No, we are the... Yeah, Michael, you missed the start. We are the only human, the first and only human to attend Pigeonation Academy. So it's nothing but birds and us. So, yeah. Why not? Yeah. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. I mean, I guess birds, you know... I mean, birds don't run fast. They fly nice and fast, so... First barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. Getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Hatoshag! Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yeah, yes? Not too... Nope, sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. To study more from now on. This isn't good. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but the summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of... the staff room. What are they doing? Should have hung out with the crazy track bird. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he was running the marathon. That's a tough endurance test. Shag the teacher. No, we're not shagging the teacher. Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Ray. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Michael. Much appreciated. Now you can get up to date whenever I play this horrifying game. Shaggy. Salutations, Ray. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. Okay, so we're only on the first generation of intelligent pigeons here. This is significant. This is like deep lore. This is like season 2 stuff in an anime. He was the one that suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, Monami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay? Okay, let's just see. Let's see how this looks. I'll just do a... Oh yeah, it gives a wee Twitter account, so if I switch on display capture. The original blogging and twittering pigeon has been telling you how it is for pigeons everywhere since 2006. I've not tweeted in a while though. Got WordPress as well. First off, George, was this posted? 2018. So yeah, we're a couple of years out, but yeah, the account was still tweeting back that long ago. Crazy. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Ray. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary, cafeteria. Ooh, some top choices there. Well, we're not going to the infirmary. So, should we go to the cafeteria or to the to the store? I'm thinking the store, because we might meet someone, I don't know who we're going to meet there, but again, opening it up to chat, no replies, I'll just go with what I'm going to pick. Okay, vote for the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Well, that's the thing. Everything appears to be made for... All the images make it look like it's possibly made for people, but it's all birds. Like, the infirmary, there was a bit where you go to the infirmary and it said there's no one... There was no one sitting on the windowsill. Jeez, Ellen, you... Like, I mean, is there even actually sex in this game? Why am I asking that? Yeah, I don't actually know what the content of what the content is when you get to the sort of the culmination of the relationship. I don't know if it's one of those visual novels or not. Got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami, planning to settle down already? Oh, is this yeah. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so. You know, we doves reach sexual maturity within a year, but fuck, guys, I'm not having a good. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy? Your love, of course. That's... We're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Okay, guys, big one here. Was that rude? Or do we give him a pass? We accept his advances, or do we rebuff them? I'll let you guys decide. I'm going to go grab... I think I've got one more can of juice in the fridge. I'm going to go grab that to try and deal with this. So make up your minds on what one you want. Okay. Bit rude. Okay. Yeah, no, I think it is a little rude as well, to be honest. You know, he dropped the line about sexual maturity and then immediately tried to hit on you. That's poor form. Also, I don't know how big the stream delay is, so I'll try and give it more time for sort of the more significant ones like this. I think that's a little rude, you, yeah? What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm game or something. Like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Today's an elective. What should I do? Attend. Okay, well, we've done math, done music, so I think it's only fair that we do the gym. We go to the gym this time. Unless someone really wants me to go elsewhere. Gym class. Today is calisthenics? I don't even know what it is. Ryouta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? How the fuck does a pigeon do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Ray leveled up, vitality increased by 5. What is with these fucking numbers? They're only gonna go up by 5 each time. Today is Tanabata. Probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get to pick what to wish for. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Are you fucking peeping on other people's wishes? Is that rude? I actually don't know how this stuff works. We don't really do it here in the UK. May mother stay healthy this year and my stomach gets better. That's nice. That's nice, Ryouta. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yeah. What should I wish for? These are dogshit choices. Right. Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, become a famous artist. It feels like there's a slight disconnect. You can't wish for... Bird dong isn't a choice, Michael. I feel like we need like a for some of these we need like a random number generator. Yeah, I think artist is... I mean, it's the most realistic of these 3 goals, I think. Well dictate. I mean, these are just the same goal, but different approaches. This is at least an actual goal. Wish to become a famous artist whose work is known all around the world over. I mean, I've not seen any indication that she's been to art class. Oh, hello. Is that you, Hatto Shag? Right. Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Okay, guys. This could be a pivotal moment here for our relationship with our teacher. Ellen, I know you wanted me to shag the teacher, but... Now's the opportunity. This is not good. Yes, I mean you're right. Safety is obviously important, and you know, presumably this is quite a high population bird area, so a human out on their own is probably quite risky. So, yeah, go with that. Good shout, guys. Yes, please. All right. The Nanaki demonstrates some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Atoshag. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. Real though. Safe. Not attacks not yet. True. So he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing back. Is that just my imagination? Today's an elective. Oh, okay. Attend. Right. We've been through them all, so I just want to do them in I don't want to just do them all in the same order again. I don't really know what these stats are used for. This could actually just be padding for nothing. Or maybe you need certain stats to unlock secret endings. I'm kind of torn to go to math again, because we were not doing too well last time, so I feel like we need to make it up to our teacher. Then again, if we go to gym, we can take the piss out of Ryouta, presumably. We do have a decent spread. Wisdom is our lowest stat. I would like to see that go up. I don't like Ray being a ditzy airhead at all. So. So, how will integral calculus help us in life? Trick question, it won't. Hard to say. Might never help you at all, Hatashag, but only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of this as an educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I am not prepared to accept this. Wisdom increased by 5. Get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Hatashag, sir? You didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? This is literally the same thing! This is the exact same dialogue from last time. Never mind, you did badly, sorry. No, try harder next. What the like... Sorry, am I missing something? Am I just only meant to attend? Is that just it? Is this his path? Is it just you have to keep attending maths class until you stop failing the exam, and then you get it on with the teacher? Has anything bird related happened yet? Not particularly. I think we're still building up the relationship, and today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Jesus Christ. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Just makes my job easier. Probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nagaki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nagid? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. Forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? Volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. Do you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orehato? I mean, I don't know what Orehato is, and to be honest, I don't really know what Night on the Galactic Railroad is, but at least it's a bit more descriptive. We'll go with let's go with Orehato. I don't know what it is, but it'll be interesting. Okay, what about My Little Nicobar Can't Be This Cute? Nicobar? Nicobar? My Little Nicobar Can't Be This Cute. I liked it. Never heard that name before. What is it? It's a light novel that came out last month. By an incredibly tsundere Nicobar. Oh no. Tsundere Nicobar with a complex and her faceless male protagonist brother, and I see. He sounds extremely uninterested. I look down on light novels. Kiriniko is cute. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Oh wow, that was a bit of environmental storytelling there. It looks like human civilization. Something happened, and then we had the rise of the pigeons. Ah, that was a good run. True running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. Sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Huh? Is this another new... I don't know you. Where do you come from? Sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. We've got like a... This is like some boss music going on here. It looks a bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. About a 2-hour drive from here. What? Guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. Not a bad boy. It's a little small. We should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Kashiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Oh my god. Okay. Is this best? Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. Are we gonna get a character page? Maybe not. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There is a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. Speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. Bird. So we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Oh, we didn't get a portrait for Azami. That's a shame. Get a job, forget it, and be a square and do homework. I think we should get a job. Be good, have money. Money to spend on dates and things. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. A cafe, right? beautiful in here. Why? Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you'd come back at Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. True gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I'm called Urashihara Kenzaburo. Absolutely shag this lad. I'm the owner of the Torimi Cafe. I'm Hato Shag Ray. Welcome, Miss Ray. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Ray. Perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course! I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Ray. We didn't get a little intro for him either. I don't know if we. I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to shag the mature bird. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urishihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. He is a fancy man, though. Good morning, Miss Ray. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He showed me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and very tidy. I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now. It's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryouta? Ray, what are you doing here? Friend of yours, Miss Ray? Oh yes, this is Ryouta. You came for the job too, Ryouta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urishihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should... So here's the conundrum. Obviously, I was hired for this job. However, Ryouta might need this job because he's looking after his sick mum. Because this would be his second job. It's a tough one. Couldn't care less. Fuck. You really want me to try and shag the boss, don't you, Gary? Alright, well, we'll play it your way. I'm sorry, Ryouta, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Ray. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I'll be here if you're looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Ray. So many characters. Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryouta. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Y'all get a new girl? A human? A budgerigar steps in the door. First customer of my life, a young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags, maybe a white peacock. Welcome! Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urishihara. I'll take Kenzaburo. Hey, just wait a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Ray, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was with that when I came in? I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. That was a Kansai accent, I guess. Thank you, Sarabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Oh yeah, I think in a lot of manga stuff they do try and use stuff like y'all and want to do. I didn't know. I couldn't remember the Kansai accent, but I knew there was a particular accent. That's how they always handle the translation. Y'all lost me on the roadside there. That's how it is. Right. That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. New encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. To make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of you. So the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? I stayed out in the town for too long, and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey, human! Oh god. Look at this motherfucker. We could be in for some trouble here. What? Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons. You got some pigeonations, don't you? I bet a rich little girl like you gets a load of pocket money from daddy, huh? Punction. Guys, this is heating up. This is... Change your mind, Gary? If you say shag the biker gang, then... Yep, no, we're not shagging these guys. Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. That's racist as fuck. I can pick Ryouta out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash. They buff up their chests threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little... They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? You're right, Michael. It's extremely racist. Slam. Thud. The work of a moment. Some birdie flits forward, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Zooming majestically over the fallen doves is... Azami! That was close, Ray. Are you sure you should be out this late? What an absolute fucking badass Azami is. What the who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. Takoyaki? Don't screw with us. They're stubborn. Here they come. We're not going to take this from a finch and a human. Take this. Yeah! Not done yet, huh? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick. It's so cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight starts. Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of the punctions. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust. That was ended rather abruptly there. Let's get into that. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite... Okay, who do I invite? This is an important one. I mean, Sakuya will probably just say no. We're not taking San. So it's teacher, book, library, edgelord, or the best friend again. This is potentially another important one. Okay, a vote for teacher. You guys keep changing. We're going to end up with the... You are aware that visual novels, after Act 1, tend to have a nobody ending, where if you've half-assed it between everyone, you just end up alone. That is, like, I'm pretty sure a convention of a lot of visual novels. If you can... But... Okay, teacher it is. That was... Or you get the harem ending. Okay. Good evening, Hatashag. Such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something? Sir, it's a summer festival. Want to go together? Two of us? I wouldn't mind, but would you have more fun with someone of your own age? I think it'll be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go. Interesting music. This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds. Ah, fireworks. How nice. You studied redox color reactions, Hatashag? Oh yes, in middle school. Copper turns green, sodium turns red, and that sort of thing. No, sodium turns yellow, right? Oh, that's right. Silly me. Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful. Oh, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir. Oh shit, guys. This is it. Have we been to enough maths classes to court his appeal? It's happening. I think it might be happening. He's asleep. He fell asleep. Held up pretty well, but I guess he gets even sleepier than usual as soon as the sun goes down. And besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier than the night, not the man. Oopsie. Fucking, fucking crashed and burned there. Oh well, next time. Time sure flies when I'm in here. Back at the cafe. See y'all around, Kenzaburo. Oh. Hey, Ray. Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door. Here, this is your tip. It's magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. Must have been embarrassing. That was very embarrassing for me, Michael. I had my hopes up, I dropped that fucking killer line. 10 out of 10 line. And he's asleep. Just poor form. See y'all around. Good day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Do you care for something, Ray? Won't be as good after sitting overnight. Is there any Tanjiro left? I heard of Tanjiro. Of course. Here you are. Yes, that's Tanjiro. Tanjiro from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Uru... I can't get this one right. Urashihara. Yes? Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something? A chauffeur, apparently. Generally out all night. He likes to come here and relax before work. Budrigar who works at night? There are those among us parrots who prefer the night. Moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. Here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. I haven't met another careful driver recently. She keeps thinking about Azami. There's still hope. One more week until the end of August. Guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Ray. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, thank you for everything, Mr. Urashihara. Nearly that time. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. Y'all retiring early? Miss Ray is a student and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my summer homework. What the? How do you voice it? No. Doing the last half in 1 week? I reckon you'll do just fine. I feel real lonely around here without you, Ray. At least Kenzaburo ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. It's a shame. That seems nice. Oh, welcome! Azami, you came! Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat, please! Azami, is that you? Her expression suddenly hardens. Feels like the cafe is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss before the bullets start flying. Oh shit. Do you know each other? You might say that. Disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this. Left us all behind, have you? Azami, How do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami? I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. So when are you calling yourself Rabu? The fuck? I remember your sexy rapturous eyes back then. Used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hosokawa Blaster. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we wouldn't have gotten there without a single we would have got there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. What? When you ride on the inside. You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. The hero doesn't run away. You did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urashihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Reba used to lead a biker gang, and his real, fake, name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Azami? A little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Fucking burn. Mr. Fava Bean? It fits so well. What is this game? Like, what is this video game? I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Fucking hell, that's harsh. Azami subjects Mr. Favabean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Favabean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. She really stopped loving Mr. Favabean? We should bring up... Alright, I'm just going to be right back, but you guys can post in the chat which of these options you want. And I'm back, and it looks like martial arts is the winner there. I mean, it's definitely the better choice. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Favabean. What's all this, Ray? I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Favabean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Whomp. Thud. So the oasis of soothing parakeetitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. Parakeetitude, that's awesome. It just ends again. What is? There's no chill between these scenes. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that will only take one day, but I don't really have any ideas. Hero. Anyway, I'll take a stroll around town and see if I can't find an interesting topic. Huh? Standing in front of a used bike shop is... Azami? Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already. Azami, we... crying? Uh-oh, this isn't good. What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me! Sorry, but as your protege, I really am worried about you. Making my half-grown protege worry? Must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen. She came out of the used bike shop, which means... No way, did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. Now that it's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow. Way of the sparrow. That sounds pretty cool. Goodbye, Mr. Favabean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there, hold on a sec. Uh-oh. Here we go again. You were the guys who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Get them, bro. Get them. The gang of bad birdies from before. Don't think it is. So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better be ready. These doves are strong. Ganging up on her isn't fair, you punctions. Azami, I'll help too. Punctions come at us one after another. Just an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Azami lays a smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick, and I pulverize everything with my fists of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. Heh, I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a long ways to go. No, you're already a true sparrow. I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. You know, nobody's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships. You still always move forward. That's what makes somebody a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life. Everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow. Azami! I am a sparrow. Sparrow Ray Hatoful. And no punction is a match for me. I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid. Yeah! Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. So we became legends of the midnight roads. Oh, so would you look at that? We got the no boyfriend ending, and instead formed. Actually, to be honest, I think that was the best ending we could have got. That was great. I told you. I told you if you. Yeah, I'm badass bird gangster. That's so much better. The no relationship ending from Katawa Shoujo, which is the other visual novel I've played. You die if you don't get a girlfriend. So that's good. There's more? Oh, okay. I mean, I know there's a ton of endings, so... There's like 14 endings or something? Well, the stream's only been going for like an hour and a half, so we can play a little bit more, I reckon. It's only 9:30. Ending number 13. To be the true Java Sparrow. The gallery. What have we got here? Okay, so this is presumably just from our endings. These buttons don't animate, and it's really disconcerting. And then archive. What have we got here? Oh, I guess that must be save games. So there we go. Okay, so what, do we new game it, or I assume there won't be anything showing up? Oh wait, no, because why? No, this is the load save. So what's archive for? Well, go with. Wait. There wasn't an option to load up the last game. There wasn't like there weren't any save slots or anything. All there was an image in the gallery. I think that was just the end of the route. Like, I think some endings will take longer than others, and that was the quick ending from not actually getting a relationship. If anyone wants to pick a different surname for this one, by the way, I'm all ears. Why do I hate Hatoshag? It's not that I okay, it is that I dislike. It is that I intensely dislike it. Oh my god, I'm just scrolling through these to try and find the ending, and there's a lot of okay, yeah, Chiba Azami. Oh, okay. So I was just had a quick. I don't know. Call me crazy, but like I like even games like this. I maybe try and take a little seriously. I don't know why. Okay, no, I didn't actually get the bad ending. There is a worse ending. So for Azami, I think because I went to the track once, it was okay. But yeah, there's a full ending, which is the one we didn't get, and then there's the martial arts ending, which is the normal ending. So it seems Azami has two endings. So that's something at least. Okay, so yeah, we'll play through a little bit more. I mean, we can skip through the dialogue we've already seen. So, what do you reckon? Should we try and seduce the teacher by being like super brainy and stuff, and always picking the teacher for everything? I know that was one of the ones you guys were keen on. I guess now that we've done a playthrough, we can try and target a particular character. Whenever you do go to the infirmary, why? Is there a special thing that happens when you go there? Okay, we'll give that a go. I think that option, there isn't one for the teacher anyway, so it's Ray had to... Okay. Yes. Display portraits. Yes. So I think if I click this... Okay, yeah, so this is going to skip through all the... Anything we've already seen, it's going to skip through. I think there were a bunch of birds we didn't even meet who we could have if we'd gone a certain route. All the humans died of bird flu and you were resistant, that's why you're the only... Okay, so... I don't think any of these will particularly make a difference towards the teacher, but let's go to the student council since I guess it's more closely aligned with the student teacher. Plus we'll get some new stuff, plus we'll get some new dialogue options regardless. So. What should I do? Well, we're going to attend math class. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Become best mates with Ryouta. Very leveled up. What is that for? I mean, presumably that's for Ryota's ending. Okay, so you want me to do Ryota's best friend route? Okay. Oh, meeting. So to the council room I go. Okay, I'll try and do that one then. I don't know if I've already messed it up, but the thing is, I did pick a lot of Ryouta stuff. I guess the only difference was, do I not take the job? I suppose if I go to the infirmary, Ryuta's presumably there, and that's the missing flag I had for his route. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. I'm trying to work out what... Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for it? Who's there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Don't mock me. I am French. French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... What should I be? To be honest, I don't really mind looking up the Ryouta ending, because I don't want to... The worst thing about visual novels is when you start accidentally getting the wrong ending. Or start going towards... Don't look it up. Okay, I was literally just going to look at the... I wasn't going to look at what the ending was. I was going to look at the sort of the instructions for getting there. But it says for Ryouta, the first thing that matters is getting to the three-legged race. So we can go any direction we want then. If you want to stick with it till the end until we get Ryuta's route, we'll try and finish Ryuta's route by the end of the night. I think I'm going to go for treasurer. That'll make me smart. You came here to take a job like that. Unacceptable. Where's your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Then president? Very well. And so I was inflicted with vice presidency. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Have I seen this bit? Okay, well, clearly want to talk to Ryouta. Ryouta, let's eat together. We've seen this bit already. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Well, we'll attend math class again. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Hatashag. Yes, sir. Wisdom increased by 5. Maybe I'll do better on the test. I imagine you're all aware, but... Okay, this is the sports festival stuff. I don't think this button actually does anything if you haven't seen that bit of dialogue yet. What should I do? Go to the... I want to go to the three-legged race because that's where Ryouta is. So you need to get a bunch of endings before this ending I'm thinking of, so it doesn't matter what you choose really. Hatoful Boyfriend route is a bonus storyline that you can unlock after obtaining certain endings, specifically Sakuya, Yuya, Ryouta, Nagaki, and Naki. It explains the general World's storyline and the underlying story of the cast. The storyline starts with a question on the new game. The game asks if you want to fulfill a promise made long ago. You say no and you'll play the usual game. Okay. Okay, well, we need to do Ryuta's route anyway to unlock that then. Like, I'm not gonna... This isn't gonna be the only stream, Ellen. You've got me hooked. I'm gonna have to get every route now. It's a shame, though, because I worry that the streams are gonna end up being quite boring, because a lot of them will just be skipping through dialogue we've seen before to try and unlock new routes, but we'll see how it goes. It still seems fairly popular, and people are clearly sticking around to see us romance our best friend. Okay, don't worry. I have no problem with it. I'm more just concerned for the viewers. I will happily sit here with just me and you in the stream watching, try and romance pigeons over and over again. Get set, go. Only viewer them. All my viewers matter, Ellen. That sounded like a really non. Yes. Okay. Right. Midterm exam. Worked hard. Keep going like that, and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. Oh, okay. I did well because I studied the maths twice. Tanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! It's good stuff. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... So, Ellen, are you insistent that I go to the infirmary? Because I'm pretty sure that when I was looking up the bullet points, it said I should head to the cafeteria. If I want to do Ryuta's route. Can I not make a save? What's the chance? Is the infirmary part of the Hatoful Boyfriend route then? I assume. Okay, yeah, well, we're not going to get that then, because we haven't unlocked it. Cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favourite. Coo! No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. Familiar voice indeed. Coo! This is not pudding. Fuck's sakes, this guy and his bloody pudding. I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can tell, but can't tell by looking. I'm just going to make a save here. So, it's preferences. Oh, this is where you can change the audio. Okay. Bear that in mind for next time. So we have a save here, just on this route, so we can come back to it if we make the wrong choice. Not that I can't tell by... I'll probably make several saves. Not that I can't tell by look. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow. Cut it out, Oka-san. Coo! Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising. Help me, Ray. Okay, well, I have a feeling we should help Ryouta. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Ryouta. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah! No, the Beast Queen shows her true colours. Pull out, pull out. Oka-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Ah, safe at last. Thanks, Ray. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Well, I know, there's some fucking innuendo going on every now and then. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. I have a feeling that these don't matter because Ryuta's not involved in any of these. Let's try and minimize the chances of accidentally getting a different route. So we'll do counts. Oh, that's probably not a good choice, actually. Can I... Let's not pick that one, because that's the one where I don't want to take the piss out of him. We'll do music. Just because I don't want to take the piss out of Ryouta, just in case. Oh no, it's coo, 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 coo. His voice is beautiful. bamboo. I can skip all this. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on it? Oh wow, there's more options. Fallen 8. Oh, see you later, Michael. Cheers for stopping by. Alright, what's the correct choice for this? Apparently conquer the world by force. So that's, I mean, that's the thing. I can go with these new options if need be, but I feel like I should, if we want to get the Ryouta ending, like there's a specific guide, I guess, or a specific set of options. Don't really know how that works, but I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. You, the Shag? Mr. Nanaki. Careful at this, let's just make it save. Let's try go. Oh, would you like me to place? Let's not. No thank you, I still have some errands to run. Oh, well don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDA public play starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day, what should I do? Attend... Let's attend maths again. So, how will integral... Oh, fuck, it's again. A different room for the next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. Ah, I can't bear this. Ryouta, we're in the textile room next. Let's walk together. Oh, here we go. This is different. Sure. Awfully unenthusiastic response. Don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryouta? I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to... Sorry, totally misread that. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let teacher know, please? Can you make it there on your own? Yeah, I can, thanks. See you in a bit. He never showed up for third period or fourth. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch. Ray marches on her stomach after all. Ryouta? Oh, hello. Are you okay? Worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. Got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong. If you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryouta. I'm going to go give that doctor a piece of my mind. Wait, Ray! It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to go yell at that doctor. That has nothing to do with it. We'll be back in a minute. Doctor Iwamine? Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly acceptable practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryouta. Ryouta? Oh, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago. He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. It's like a... Yeah. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all. Fuck, did this guy get a license to practice medicine? Well, yes, but, I mean, something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? What? He's probably right. He doesn't have anything to do with Ryouta's weak body. If you did something to him, please do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment. It's gone. He did something to Ryouta, didn't he? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. That's a shag, sir. Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. So, I think I'll need to take the job again in the summer. But give it to Ryouta again. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him counsel him before home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. Came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's get cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window... Hold on. Are you telling me to do that all by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him? Yeah. Yeah, I'm vice president, not the chairwoman. Not the Is that meant to be chairwoman? Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. That's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. But living in the lap of luxury. And so, Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy. Oh, it's this stuff again. Oh, it's this bit, yeah. Azami. That was a good run. True running girl's way to start the game. Skip through this. There we go. Get a job. It's weird that you can't actually save on the decision bit. Feels like a... I think we've made the correct choices up to this point, so I think I'll save over this one. Guess I'll find hiring questions over there. It was the cafe, right? Let's get through this. Okay, so now we're going to give Ryouta the job. Give the job to Ryouta. Select it. Mr. Urashihara, you could take Ryouta instead of me. Ray? I don't see why not, but... Choice. I don't really need the job, job, but Ryouta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Ray? It's really not fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too. but Ryouta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urashihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryouta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryouta. Thanks, Ray. Well then. Our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon. Glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here. It's Ray. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urashihara. I'm never going to be able to say that right, am I? Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite... I wonder who to go with. This is an opportunity to save. I'm going to keep that one just in case, but we'll jump back to this one. Now I see why it actually, you get like one, you get a little bit of time before a decision, you get told there's a decision coming, you can save before making it. So I guess the festival is presumably where, depending on who you invite, if you've built up the relationship correctly, you'll then either start it or not. So I guess if I'd actually made an effort with the teacher and hit on him during the fireworks, I'd have started that relationship path. Thanks for inviting me, Ray. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Ray. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Let's spend a happy evening with Ryouta. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have got. You should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Hatashag? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Just a little bit early. Wah! So, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Hatashag? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I don't want to do any of those things. Give me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest. All the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh? Have fun? Very weird line. I looked up that one. I knew that one was coming. I've every now and then I'll sort of check what the next instruction is, because I don't want to fuck it up. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. I think. Spawn attack. Cool! Okasan is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused and... Focus, focus! Splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, for the pigeon. Oh, I made it to second term. Definitely didn't get this far before. Huh? Is that student ID? What is it? Someone from 2-2? A name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir? Sir! Oh. Hello, Ray. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh. Thank you, Ray. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Hatashag? Yes, in the corridor, just outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, is the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? Awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Hatashag. Today's an elective. What should I do? Particular things. Okay. There's 3 options and none of them are to do with the electives. Yes, gym class. Today is volleyball day. Cool! Take this. Okasan smash! Have at you. Ray leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. We're getting there. I feel like we're getting there. Presumably there's only 2 terms, because, again, looking ahead a little bit, there's not that many choices to make. Ah, that was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. That is a big mood. Hey, Ray? Ryouta, what's up? Want to walk home together? Though, if you were going somewhere else, I'd love to. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. Most elegant of seasons. Hey, look, a swallow. Most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest. They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of the summer. I guess all birds are changing now. I guess so. Chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, Ray. When I was young, I found Ryouta freezing on the ground after falling out his mother's nest. Doves breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest. That's mean! Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked you by, you'd be dead. So you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah. Thank you, Ray. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. Remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. And you're just the same as you were. Never change, okay? That was a terrible laugh. I'm sorry. I wasn't really sure what to do for that one. Today's a school festival. The class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have the day off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. The maid cafe. Where to go? Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sure. Ray, wait! What's up, Ryouta? Are you free right now? We've got way more customers than we expect, and we could really use another waitress. You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryouta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. So I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. Oh man, Michael missed that. Michael's missing out here. The maid cafe ending. Ah, I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? How the fuck do you do that? Excuse me? Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine? I hadn't expected to see them together. You see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it seems I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I have to pick a... I don't think it matters. I'm going to side with the teacher, because fuck this stupid bird. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Oh, Hatashag, what is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. Oh, so you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? God, that doctor's a prick. I window shopped too much on the way home, and the sun's already down. Whee! Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? Oh. Oh. What are you doing, Ryouta? The festival's over, or is that... you always were? Oh no, this is my job. What kind of job is that? You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. Ellen, what have you asked me to... Huh? Okay. I'm not misunderstanding at all. Need the money. Or we need the money. Ellen, you better be enjoying... Here, you take a flyer too. I'm not being judgmental, it's... I wasn't expecting it to go this route, I'm gonna be honest. I think my issue is more with the choice of word they used. I'll ask for you when I go there. Yeah, need to support him. At all opportunities. I'll make sure to ask for you. Thank you. I'll be waiting, Ray. Oh, and my name at work is Cooleen. So address me with that. That's quite good. I like that. Cooleen. Okay. See you later, Cooleen. I'll tip you big little fucking hell. What kind of that line is? Jeez-o. So yeah, good call, and I think we're getting to the good stuff. Ryouta, want to walk home together? Sorry, I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later? Okay. Is something wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it, Ray. The smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any birdie any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. Ah, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryouta doing over here? Why is he coming out of a hospital? Uh-oh. Ryouta, were you... Ray, Ray, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course. What is it? Well, sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Yeah. Even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. That's where you've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryouta. She won't. She's crying. Sorry for holding you up, Ray. See you. Ryouta! So he fled into the night. This has taken a dark turn. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Atashag! Sir! Getting better, keep it up. Yes, sir. Man, if you don't attend that first maths lesson, you just get screwed over. Because, like, I attended the first one and then skipped a few and then attended another one. It was fine. Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryouta. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. That is a... best of... Like, surely you should give maybe a bit more detail. I don't know. Ryouta, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. No, sorry for dragging you out like this, Ray. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now, thanks. She said, you're old enough already, go spend the day with someone important. Wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely. Thought maybe if I talked to you I'd feel a little better. So you called me. Feel better? Yep. Thank you. Oh, sorry, sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Want to go somewhere? I don't mind, Ryouta. Anywhere's fine with you. So Ryouta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy. I didn't mind. Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness pretty dangerous. I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. Just gonna say... I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Happy New Year, everyone! Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. He's asleep again. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Third term. Wow, we barely made it any distance the last time. But the second term felt like it went a lot quicker anyway. I guess just the first term has to be really big because they need to set up all the initial sort of paths, and then once you get into the second and third term, it's going to trim down quite a lot. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Some really random discovery. Oh, tomorrow's Legumantines. I think I'll buy some beans. Sorry, 2 seconds. I want to screen grab this because that is like the best line I've ever seen in a visual novel ever. Sorry, I'll continue now. Today, Legumantines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans? Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. It's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... Okay. So, I'm gonna look it up just to check, but based on all of these, honestly, Camcorn, like, he's got a bad stomach, so that jumps out as a potential one, or Country Millet, I guess. But yeah, something like Bitter Black Beans and Racing Blend, those will not sit well with him at all. So, and I have no idea if Country Millet would, maybe it's a too weird a taste. Just gonna double check. Oh, it is Camcorn, nice. Apparently that is the last thing I'll need to check, and now I can just play through without really worrying. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. You better like these. You better like these beans. So I'm guessing you get to this point with a lot of the characters, and you have to know which beans to buy. I might not look it up as much for the other characters, because again, when we do another stream, we'll have more sort of time to go through it and take guesses. But because it's like sort of the getting towards the end of the stream, I thought we'd sort of get through this one a bit quicker. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Ryouta, wait! Huh? You have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, Camcorn for Legumintines. Whoa! Thanks, Ray! Are you sure? I love these, they're really good. Said they were easy on birds' stomachs, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryouta. Thank you, Ray. That makes me really happy. You like udon, right? Oh, yeah, it is cute. It's very cute. It's clearly quite... I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm looking at this big fucking pigeon in the middle of the screen, I mean, maybe that's part of the... I suppose part of the cute... Sakes. You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime. Okay. He seems happy. Yay. Yay. Tests are over and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. Huh? What's that? A text message? In the park, come quick. This be from... Ryouta? Ryuta's huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryouta, what's... crying? Uh-oh. This isn't good. It's still cold out, Ryouta. You'll catch cold without a coat on, right? Ray, my mother died. Can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but... say. She was... Dove, but... She always got sick when... it's cold. That's not right. That isn't supposed to happen. Ryouta. I'm alone, Ray. You still have me, don't you? She said the same thing. Rely on Ray, and let her rely on you. I think that would be irresponsible of me. I love you, Ray, more than anyone else now. I love you too, Ryouta! But how can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life. Dove. So, what are you trying to say, Ryouta? If you were to marry me, I'd die much sooner than you. Fuck. This is getting kinda... like, it's very forward, but, you know, at the same time, there's... Jeez, oh, I mean, it's... I mean, that's the thing. Like, how do the bird lifespans work? Because what's his name? The dickhead one mentioned that, like, he reaches sexual maturity after a year. It's like, how fast do these birds... how long do these birds live? We're different species. We have different lifespans, too. That's nature, but knowing that from the start, knowing that I end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryouta. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Ray. I think we should go our separate ways. No, fuck that! No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryouta. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. Fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now. But birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced far more than we were ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Ryouta, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem? Ray. I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich. I mean, he was pretty handsome, from what I remember. But I'm happy. Thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryouta. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born, if only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you. We have to part with everyone eventually. Comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryouta. Live as long as you can, Ryouta. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. So there we go. There we are, Ellen. What did you think of that? I imagine, presumably, there's a... Yeah, it was... For what it was worth, it was pretty hard-hitting. Like, I imagine... Had I been playing this... Overcome with pigeon emotions. Had I been playing this as, like, a visual novel that wasn't pigeons, that kind of storyline could have... That could have hit hard, I think, in a non-pigeon storyline. That was ending number 1. Wow. Emotional with pigeons. Fuck. The picture is him at his mum's grave. Oh man, Martin, hey. Thanks for talking about. Yeah, sorry, you kind of tuned in just in time to see. 5. Carrier aptitude. Examine the genetic records of the entire student body. None of them exceeds 98%. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability until next. Okay, so this must be something to do with that weird ending we're on about. Sad pigeon. So yeah, let's take a look again. Little Ryouta at his wee grave. Yeah, Martin, don't worry. I'm going to put a VOD up for this, so you'll be able to watch the entire thing back. Yeah, that was surprisingly sad. Well, I'm glad you recommended me this, Ellen. I think I'm going to stick with it, actually. Like, it's funny, but there are some genuinely good moments in there. So yeah, I'll continue playing this. I don't know if I'll do one on Wednesday. I might hold out till, like... Then again, I think I'm going back to my parents at the weekend, so... I don't know. Well, whenever I stream this next, I'll make sure there's plenty of notice. But no, that was really fun. I'm going to call it at that. It's been just over two hours. I think that's a good time to call it on the stream. Had a pretty consistent viewership the whole time, so thank you. Everyone who stuck around to see the chaos that's chaotic. I am surprised at how many endings there are, though. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, that was a nice sort of heartwarming, if a little sad, ending there.